Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the double. 26 months. If you don't get this, boy, you think you won't get this? Shoot.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Warner. It's complete. He finds Falk here. Give him 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. And he is the NFC rating Offensive Player of the Week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Watch the safety. Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Going to give this time to the tailback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
I'm coming after you. Check it back.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Jam.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Switch. Check 24.
They'll run forward with Barkley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
Second and goal from the 1. Jackson's going to try to sneak, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
You're out.
Jumper, jumper. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Check 9, check 9.
Switch, switch, switch.
Check. Check, go.
Right back to him on first down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Rock it.
Bang, 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 bang.
Score. Ready.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Hatchet. Check. Lucky.
Check.
He's checking.
Look at me. Score.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 28. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are. You know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant.
Ready.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Warner from the gun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on first. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Hey, Sam off.
He's crashing.
Look, squeeze. Get it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Ready. Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Pick the edge.
Come. Now.
On 1st and 10, Warner. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Safe. Watch the ship.
Hard.
Watch the ship.
6-6.
They'll run here with Mack. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Marlon Mack, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10 at the 40. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. 23 yards, the final tally.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10.
Check 24. Check 31. Check 31.
check 26. Steve Griffin.
Now a handoff looking right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
It's a party.
Brings up second and
It's a party now. Check. Fresno. You go tight. You go.
Now they try the right side here. Room here to run. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 19-yard line. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yep.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. So that one will be accepted. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go! 58 to Mike. She run. At 58.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 44-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here I come again.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about in the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Give him 6 yards in the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
60 outlaw.
Check out. Tight dog. Switch. Check.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
The Seahawks take over.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Kill.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 44, Jackson. Now he's flushed out left. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cleveland Farrell in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now it's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson, operating from the gun. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Slam, slam, slam. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
On first down, Mack. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
No. Leo. Check. Back. Whip. Out. Watch the whip.
Staying on the ground with Mack. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Marlon Mack With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Lambeau on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
The Seahawks take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson now. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Jackson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Hey, Jet.
On first down, they'll start out with Matt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
With the score, Rams 28, Seahawks 17.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Greystone, travel. Hey, go.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off Byron Jones. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Sean Bunting on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 24, Jackson. Dancing to his left. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now Jackson on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
22-yard line.
Set, cut, 6 yards, 58, come on. On yardage, hustle.
Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. Jennings was the one he was looking for.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Come on,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Check 3. Alert 3.
Rock it. Go on.
Tighten up.
Ready.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again here with Mack. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Let's go. 30 base.
But, you gotta get the quick. Get on the quick right here. Motion man. Watch 12. Man left. Switch. Mike 18. Man out. Check. Let's go.
To throw from his end zone. Warner. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Watch the twist. Joker.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check it.
This time Jackson will throw it. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. The Seahawks on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing is Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We got to step it up. Check 52. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Watch the eye.
They go right back to Mack. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready?
18. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Hey, I 7.
18's the right. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Warner to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And taken right on the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Sets ready. Go to base.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 34. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Team six. Team six.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for a long